Hello and thank you all for watching. This is Manny Sunny Sun for an astrological report. We begin with this lunation happening on September 13th in the sign of Virgo. And with the new moon being at 20 degrees Virgo, this new moon is accompanied by a partial lunar eclipse. And there will also be an Aries full moon happening on September 28th, where it will be a total eclipse of the moon at 4 degrees Aries. So, this lunation of Virgo begins on September 13th, 2015, with the new moon being on 20 degrees on Virgo. This new moon is accompanied by a partial eclipse of the sun. Aries at the full moon. At September 28th, there will be a total eclipse in the moon of 4 degrees of Aries. So, since the last downfall of Mercury in Gemini between May 19th and June 11th, we lived in the motion of Venus and the last passage of Saturn in Scorpio. It was the time to update our information itself about our lives, prompted events, meetings, or a feeling of stagnation, and non-events are also carriers of information. Saturn blocks or unblocks a situation. Returning in Scorpio, he asks us to finish, to get rid of anything that hinders our forward march, to drop our old fears, old beliefs, but about them, about themselves, about others, about life in general. All that had become useless, even harmful to our life now. So dying to oneself to be reborn better. It is the challenge of Saturn in Scorpio. Painful challenge, but it is necessary to find the essence of our own being, which makes our heart beat, which makes us want to live, and which makes us want to move forward, to explore, to discover new lands, to dream again, and re-inspire and regain faith in our own life. So the sign in Virgo here, it's time to reap the fruits of our own labor and determine which can be retained and how to pass through the next winter. So, after an intense summer here, we learn to take care of ourselves by examining who we have become, and then we sort out the new and old information. Those that correspond to us or not, they should retain, dispose, or recycle for our own good, in order to live in the best of our own knowledge. And this lunar month to do itself the cleaning, that our life can continue its path for the better, in conditions to make choices that will enable us to live in a peace with oneself and with others. This eclipse of the new moon, which particularly obscures the sun, we are moving towards our emotions. Moon in Virgo tends to overanalyze emotions and to put aside those that she does not understand or that does not fit into his own logic. So we can therefore have a tendency to overlook certain aspects of our own life because they are always connected to a past that displeases us or that we have not yet built. So by the full moon here, it would be wise to learn to listen to our own emotions that bother us, without any judgment. Every emotion has a purpose, and even if we do not understand it yet, even especially if it relies on gut nerve instinct. By observing this emotion here, we are watching what events or what feelings remind us. We can become discerning, or adjust and make our own choices. So this eclipse of the moon happening on September 28th completely hides under this Aries moon, the Sun in Libra conjunction, Mercury retrograde, Juno, Black Moon, Make, and the North Node. It is revealed to itself together with our fears and our destiny. We wish eagerly the balance and peace. We want to feel united with our own souls, even if it means dropping our old operating patterns. Of course, it can be quite scary, but Saturn in Scorpio does the work, and Saturn in Sagittarius asks us to reestablish new laws, to consider new strategies in depths of our own being, so that our dreams can come true and can take expansion. So there's no question of being in defense. It's all about innovation. This lunar month will be neither peaceful nor smooth. We live in our personal chaos, one that precedes a new order. We live in a major reprogramming. I wish you all a beautiful lunar month, the courage to go to the center of our being, to reconnect to our own essence, to enable growth by determining what suits us the greatest possible position beyond the established standards. We are strong, we are courageous beings, and if something or someone gives in to despair, well, the better to meet us, love and nourish and guide us to our own steps throughout this lunation. And so this center of our own being, it illuminates our night. So, thank you all for watching. This has been an astrological report for the 2 lunations happening in the sign of Virgo. Thank you all for watching.